first trip here, or you've travelled to India before?
For me personally, first time ever in India. I've always said the only reason I'll come here is for the biggest match of my life, and this is it. This is as good as it gets. And my brother here, Jack, your first time here as well, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, first time in India. Only one of the biggest matches to drag me across to this side of the world, and yeah, excited to be here.
How's the experience been being in India? Is it a little too loud? How's the atmosphere here?
There's certainly some high volume here. We've been circling around this area, and there's plenty of fans who've been making plenty of noise, so it's exciting.
Yeah, certainly. And when you dress like a player, you can't really go far without getting a few photos and a few selfies, much like we've got here today. But T Sauce, he's been here for a long time. He's a bit more of an experienced campaigner. So Sauce, your thoughts?
My thoughts on India, yeah. First time in India, unbelievable place, incredible. We've been up to the foot of the Himalayas, up in Dharamshala, beautiful place, down to Bengaluru. We've been to Pune and now in Mumbai for what we hope is going to be one of the best matches of all time. So really excited. India, unbelievable place. Obviously, lots of noise, lots of fans out there getting amongst it, and it's nice to have the Harpers here. They've just flown straight in from London as we've made the semi-final. So yeah, there's a lot of good things happening in Mumbai right now.
George, what is it about the sport that drives you to sort of passionately support and follow it the way you do?
Yeah, well, for me, I'd like to class myself as one of the more passionate New Zealand supporters out there, and it's something that has always slightly disappointed me about New Zealand sporting fans. But to come here and you can see the passion, it is so clear. Everyone's amazing, everyone's so welcoming, everyone's having so much fun. So to actually see how passionate the Indian fans are is so amazing to finally see, because we can obviously see it from telly all around the world, and you can see what cricket means to these guys. So we've loved being a part of it, and to actually be here and soak it all in, it is crazy, mental, all of the above. We're having the best time,
How different is the viewing experience back home compared to in India?
Well, I guess if you go back home to New Zealand, you're on the embankment, you're relaxed in the sun, there's picnic mats everywhere, but as it's my first game, as we've mentioned, it's going to be a little bit tighter, a little bit more intense, and it's going to be a lot louder, so I just can't wait to hear the noise and see the passion in the flesh.
We also hear that you sort of you went and watched the rugby as well. You watched the final, disappointing. So sorry about that,
okay.
but you managed to catch that, and the WTC as well. How was all of that? And how did you make that happen?
Yeah, so I've come fresh off. Yeah, I've come fresh off about 4 or 5 weeks at the Rugby World Cup. And then I thought the only way to get over that traumatic loss in the final was to come to the Cricket World Cup. Really hoping the Black Caps can fly the flag for New Zealand. But it's been a big few months, and then obviously went to the World Test Championship, as you said, as well, so where we had some success over India. I better be careful, there's a lot of people listening in here. I don't want to bring up 2019 too early, but we're very excited about the chance today. But I don't know, we just love sport. I'll go anywhere for this team, anywhere for both New Zealand teams. So we're on board.
Just last question, last thoughts from the three of you. One is, you come close. New Zealand's come close twice to winning this. How heartbreaking has it been as a fan to keep supporting, and what is it that sort of keeps moving you on?
Yeah, I think the last couple of World Cups have been really heartbreaking. Those tight matches.
Worst day of my life.
It'd be great to come out on top on one of them. This one especially today, and then hopefully following it up next week would be probably the most special, because it's a pretty tough place to come and win. So we're hoping for the best today, and then hopefully get through to the final next week, and finally get that one over the line.
You'd be passionate about that, mate.
Yeah, I was at Lords a few years ago, 2019, obviously, heartbreaking loss, the finest of margins.
Heartbreaking tie.
It was not a loss. I correct myself there. You said it's heartbreaking to support the Black Caps. It's never heartbreaking to support the Black Caps. They're such a lovable team. We love every player in there. Led by Steady the Ship, Captain Kane, just absolutely fantastic. We love the Black Caps, and we're stoked to be here.
Nice.
Stoked to see the game today.
Awesome.
Beautifully said. But I guess is it my turn? I guess as well, like for such a small country, you think about how many people are in India. I think we always punch above our weight, don't we? So I think that's why a few New Zealand fans, we make the effort to come anywhere, because you don't get this chance very often. to think that we've made, 5 consecutive semi-finals in World Cup cricket in a row is pretty amazing for a country full of, 4 or 5 million. So we're really proud of our team, and yeah, I think we're up against the biggest hurdle we've ever faced today.
Yes.
India, and India doesn't get better than that. We love it. So yeah, if we can jump this hurdle, who knows? But geez, we wouldn't mind a World Cup. It'd be nice, but we won't count our chickens. But yeah, it's bloody amazing here, isn't it?
It is. Last one before we wrap it up. The contest that you're really looking forward to between bat and ball, which matchup or which sort of contest you guys are really keen on watching?
Well, I'm looking forward to Bolt v Virat. When he wrapped it on the pads 4 years ago. I think India were 5 for 3 4 years ago, and it's with no Matt Henry. I'm a bit nervous, but look, we've got a lot of people that have been there, done that. So yeah, if we can post 280, 290 in any knockout game of cricket, that'll add some nerves and a few early wickets, and who knows. But yeah, there's obviously, this is the first time I've come into a semi-final, and there's not too much pressure, Like if we come out on the wrong side today, so be it. India deserved it. They look fantastic all tournament. But I'll tell you what, there'll be a little bit of squeaky bum time for the Indian team today. There's a lot of pressure on them. So as you can see, a lot of fans behind them. So if they stuff that up,
Good luck.
look out.
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
It's the dream of every cricketer. The ultimate glory. Few manage to keep their date with destiny. But for many, it's been heartbreaks and a cross to bear. The Holy Grail is here in India. I'm Rupha Ramani, and Firstpost brings you the ringside view. We bring you the Cup of Dreams. Cricket World Cup coverage like never before.